Radio Fry Fry, we believe your voice, your story can impact lives, change narratives, and make the difference in our community. Don't shy away from using it. We love you. If you need a listening ear or a comforting word, visit our website at www.fryfry.life. Click on the prayer line and we'll be there to listen and pray with you. You are important and you matter. We love you, for this is Radio Fry Fry, 97.1 FM.
Spinning tunes all through the air. Everyone's a winner in this love affair. It's love in the airwaves, tune in tight. Fry Fry's got the magic, making it bright. Music, laughter, love in every part. Feel the rhythm dancing in your heart. Cupid's arrows flying high in the sky. Fry spinning tunes all through the air. Everyone's a winner in this love affair. It's love in the airwaves, tune in tight. Fry's got the magic, making it bright. Music, laughter, love in every. Cupid's arrows flying high in the sky. Fry spinning tunes all through the air. Everyone's a winner in this love affair. It's love in the airwaves, tune in tight. Fry's got the magic, making it bright. Music, laughter, love in every part. Feel the rhythm dancing in your heart. Cupid's arrows flying high in the sky. Fry spinning tunes all through the air. Everyone's a winner in this love affair. It's love in the airwaves, tune in tight. Fry's got the magic, making it bright. Music, laughter, love in every part. Feel the rhythm dancing in your heart.
Me salon people them, we viewers them and we fumble them inside and outside salon. This now the brunch show Love on the Airwaves on Radio Fry Fry 97.1 FM. So this morning, if you just tune in with we there today for you know say we like una and now that make we always the show up because we want to make una always the part of this show. So if you tune in and maybe you didn't have your car or you didn't inside transport and you just tune in, this now the brunch show and we get something so special for una today. But before I go any further, I just want to make una feel comfortable and would it go right on. So this morning we want to go straight to a Bible verse for today and we go yes.
Yes. So my name na Brigitte Dalton to say, and today on conversation very hot.
Very.
And so we open the phone lines then by 10:30 a.m. Make sure so you stand by. The number now 088 971 971. And today we talk about situationships. Yes, and I say a lot of people then they inside situationships. Now so we don't label them. Now so the world don't label them. And so we want for get a small discussion on like why people then can get into that. And first of all, you not forget into that, but would they go on with the conversation anyway? So we'll start with the verse of the day, and the verse of the day they come on from Proverbs 18:22. It says, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord." And not say he who without a friend girlfriend, not also the word say the word of God. You know say the person where they find girlfriend, they find favor in the eyes of the Lord. It say a wife. Do you know how deep that is? A wife. That means like there's a level of commitment required. That's now a long lifetime partnership. Now that person they now in God they talk about. It say where you find that kind of person they. It say not a good thing, and you defend favor in God's eyes. So then one day waking they mingle. The other day we'll talk about being single, but not really being single. So if you they mingle, then they're not to anything in God's favor or in God's eye. If you depend just casually they date people them, just they in relationships in and out. What's that kind of relationship they God they talk about too? God they talk about the commitment, the committed ones. Now they talk about where they lead into marriage. We'll go on with the quote of the week.
So if I go to the quote of the week, my own name na Frankstella Freeman. And we quote of the week say, a relationship without clarity is a house without structure. From Houston Carlton. A relationship without clarity.
Yep.
Enough for even start with it's like a house without structure.
Exactly.
So I want to make you stay tuned because this one today we eyes them, we horizon them, they become broadened.
Of course.
So make sure you continue for what the show. So we topic as today now, why do people enter into situationship? Why do people stay in situationship?
Yep.
So
let me introduce you guys
we
quickly.
get a very
If you don't come before on the show.
If they don't come before. And this lady, she's so, you know what they talk. So we want to introduce and quickly you tell me about yourself. Thank you.
Taylor, and I'm a law school student. I don't need to go over and over because you guys watched the last time. So yes.
And she's an expert in writing love messages.
Yes, yeah. And this is not the Valentine week. So don't forget to put in your orders.
You should tell them your social media handle so that they can reach out to you.
Okay. My number, you can get my number 076 81 20 73. And I'm on TikTok, Davida Taylor. I haven't posted my stuffs there, but just contact me.
Okay.
So you see, Valentine's Day now on Saturday. Then we'll get a special episode because you know say the brunch not can come on Saturday. We'll get a special episode on Friday where when I get for enjoy.
Yeah.
So I want to let you reach out to Davida and let you write that special message for that you special person.
one.
Then you send them to we. We make sure say we read that on that very day so that you loved one will feel very, very special. And as always, the brunch can there. So Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. every single morning. And you can also watch us on our Facebook at Radio Fry Fry. And our website is www.fryfry.live. And if you just tune in and you're like, whose radio station this way? Then people they can talk. Radio Fry Fry. And the show is The Brunch. But today on topic, we're in the month of love, and we on month of love. We don't title love on the airwaves, and you get the good part, you get the bad side, you get it up, you get it down, you get it round. We get every single angle where they possibly think of relationship. We get that conversation so that you go be informed, so that when you don't make your own decision, say, "Oh, Kaya, not to can't tell you waiting for do." No. We just give you the options there or things and for let you just consider and think about, so that where you then make your decision, at least you get enough options then for choose from for make the decision. And if you don't make mistake before, there's nothing wrong in correcting that, because sometimes we're not informed and we can make some decisions them or some mistakes them. So when you don't learn now, you don't get some information with the hope say you know go repeat the same mistake over again. So now make we get the conversation. So today on conversation we're going to talk about why do people stay in situationships. But before we get into the situationship parts, I want to talk about waiting na God in your design for a relationship. Because we own definition of a relationship is very casual. And so we don't redefine relationship. But God in your definition of a relationship, it involves commitment. So God always they try for talk to we for say, when you enter a relationship, not to something where a light-hearted decision.
Yeah.
Like you not just to go on affection, lust, or infatuation with the person. It goes way deeper than that. It's about looking at the character, the person in being, in character, the values and where the person gets. And also you look at in family. The home where you come from. Of course, every home is not equal.
Yeah.
But if you're able to look into the family for say, yes, this is not the type of person or the type of family where I want to get myself involved in, then you can consider a relationship. And where God designed relationship, it talk about for say, now where two people them, they come together in an agreement. And the Christian society, don't label that form of getting to know each other as courtship.
Yeah.
But if you actually look for the word courtship in the Bible, not did it? Because not just something where God designed, like I say, waiting God designed are two families and they come together. The man and the woman, they're married. Now that's not in a relationship for them. So inside Corinthians, the other day I will talk about waiting Paul be they say about relationship. And inside Corinthians, where Paul be the talk, it say it's good for a man not to have sexual relations with a woman. And the reason why he say that is because of sexual immorality, And he say each man forget in own wife, and each woman forget in own man. So you see how clear that is? There's no situationship inside there. Oh. The definition is clear. So he say, you don't want to let nobody for they in sexual immorality. So all man forget your own. But some man don't change that for say, well, me I want test first for see if this person really not the kind of person I want. Not to so God design relationship. No. And so within the Christian community, we get a terminology we can use for say courtship. And courtship, you totally avoid sexual intimacy or relationship. Yeah. The purpose of courtship, now forget for know the person on a friendship level first to know who is this person. And now a period where you experience blessings of purity, because sex not to the first thing within you mind where you can to courtship. Now the person first for understand in character, in value, and everything else. And so where you enter that kind of relationship, now something where you know they take very lightly. And during that same day, it a one we say, you know for like take all your hearts and get into the person. And you know for give everything about yourself to that person. Now only when you become man and wife, that time that you can make all the sacrifices in the world. Because why? That's the person you have chosen. The two of you have chosen each other and you love each other. And so for that reason, you're willing to compromise or to sacrifice yourself for that person. And so for God in your side, he always tell we say, if you don't see that kind of person there yet, just wait.
Exactly.
But man, some man not able wait. They say I dey go before God. If the person they can now, me I dey go find the person.
Yeah.
But let it can meet me now. And so now that side now we can most of the time make a mistake and we're getting ourselves involved in so many different things. So many different things like serving breakfast. Some man they get a heartache. Some man they end up in cohabitation. Yeah. Where like the relationship they're not ever defined and between the two of them, then just they go no more, say they end up inside one person in house. It can either be the man in house or the woman in house. So then they cohabit. So then they behave as if they're married and in a committed relationship. But actually, their relationship is not defined with any commitment or with any intention of getting married. And so God always the one we say, when you choose that path day, it always is painful. It is, you always get damaged and you're always going to be hurt. And so when you're there in courtship, because you're not emotionally attached to the person and because you're not intimate with the person, if trying to get to know the person on a friendship level doesn't work, it is easy to walk away, right? Because there's no sacrifice between the two of you. And so the purpose of a relationship, not only the way how we don't define our own, the purpose of a relationship, now for let it evolve into a potential marriage. And so if you get into a relationship, that means that person now a potential partner for a marriage. So now that's our let all man gets clear before we even enter into the topic of situationship itself. So let's just get the conversation around that, because a lot of us can make mistakes. A lot of people have made a lot of mistakes, have dated so many people, have gotten themselves all caught up, and then at the end of the day, then go say, oh, love not in a salon, or you know, waiting, love just not day. But now because you choose your own definition of waiting a relationship, now one, then you go before God. Like now you there in control. And now you don't realize, say, when you there in control, the things are not to work out the way it's supposed to, because you're not all knowing, you're not all seeing. And so you get yourself all caught up. Sometimes it's just an infatuation you get with the person. We talked about that the other day. For say, you're just attracted to something. The way the person smiles, the way the person laughs, their body shape, the way they talk. Those are just characteristics that it's not character. Those are characteristics of somebody where you lack. Whereas a relationship, you look at the character. And so man can get a clear picture. I like the other day, I think saying you say na rainbow or na Mary and I may say rainbow. So man, they see beyond red flag. You get blue, you get green, you get yellow, you get violet, you get all the colors of the rainbow. Then they see all the issues. Yeah. But then they say, oh, la just, and so don't start now, la just be no more. They'll just flow. They'll just go no more. But it's incorrect. Yeah. Because you inner self don't tell you, say, this something wrong. Yeah. Because even when you can try to get a conversation with the person, you're unable to have a functional conversation with the person, because they either shuts the conversation down, or then they make you feel very awkward for asking the question. Yeah. And so even when it comes to courtship, the reason why it's so deep, apart from the commitment from the two, families are involved. Yeah. And so he asks for that person do something out of the way when they know say now the two families, then they get for know each other, and now the two families are involved. So let's talk about that one day for a little while. If you just join the show, this is not the brunch here on Radio Fry 97.1 FM.
So just like waiting EBD talk, you know, most times people then can proudly say I'm in a relationship, and then turn them into like what we call, you know, cohabitation, marriage and all. Because God in your design for relationships, now for make we start in a well-defined, situation, then, and when something defined, you go no say there is a way forward, like we they go some side. Yep. Another thing back, most people like when then they into relationship, just like our stats, they not even know the consequences of giving your all, because as you they talk, you say even you had, you not just need for pour everything, because when I just day on that foundation. Yeah. So most times people are not we can ignore the consequences behind giving your all, because why you go there in a relationship and you don't already become the wife or the husband, sexually, emotionally, and any other kind of way. So we need to understand the fact that if you're there in a relationship, you're not it's not to you responsibility for be 100% fully committed to giving your entire being to that person day. One thing where we often understand is that make it defined. Make sure say both parties understand say this is what we're working towards. We get things them ahead, but not can make an like say this na married pauper. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Now that
Yeah.
make a relationship supposed to be a friendship base.
Yeah.
You know, wherein two people then will come together, then try for understand themselves, then try for know their likes and dislikes. Because if two can't meet, can two work together as the scripture say, unless they agree. If we're not in agreement, then I don't know why we for they in a relationship.
Yeah.
So David, I don't know if you get.
So yes, I just agree with whatever waiting when I don't say. Courtship, it has to be intentional.
Very intentional.
Intentionality comes with courtship. If you're not intentional, then it's not courtship. It's just you playing around, and you cannot play around this time. It's not this time. Not for you begin play around because you're not getting younger. And in fact, even if you're not getting young, you have to be careful. You get to be intentional one, and it should be defined. Like we're together, and you defining it, not give you leverage or passport for begin do all of the things that the Bible is against. As in you're involved in sexual activities, you'd already go ahead for do marriage stuffs when you're not even married. And if you are going to take it one step at a time, now for that make we need God in our relationship. It is not something casual, because if we not get God for be we guide, or like we map, we road map, now for that make we can get very we can get mixed up, and then we can begin think say, oh, what's not the problem, whereas now we not the fault. And there's some people then where even if their relationship defined, they still cohabit. I mean, that did not make sense. You already know where you want to go, make things right. You cohabiting, they procrastinate, waiting on think say right, because along the way, you're not going to say, well, we're already doing together. We already did this is marriage. No more. We're not just legally married, but
Yeah,
we're
we're
married.
not
And
ready
it should
paper.
not exactly, and it should not be that way. If you want to be tagged as husband and wife,
Do the right.
do the right thing. Go do the married stuff. And of course, you have if you're in a sober relationship, you obviously go make it known to your families.
Yeah.
And you're not just to make it known to your families. You therefore actually know whether if I fit in this family. Because there are sometimes even if myself and the other party are aligning, if we're not aligning with the family, it's a big problem. It can happen several times. Now for that make people can get a problem
Yep, inside
with
the marriage, yeah.
exactly with families. Okay, we're yes, I'm not married family. I married the man or I married the man, but you really married everybody.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna find one that don't date together, and then you begin get ala or get problem with families. Although some families, even if you do 100 take out 1 billion, they're still not satisfied. That in a different level. We're talking about where say my values and this family value not align.
Yeah.
Then the best thing you go for walk away, because if you do not walk away, you will get yourself blame if anything happen to the marriage or to you. Because how anything that happen to you, let's say things not begin go well, then begin trample upon your values them, and then that's something that you can't begin say, hey, God, why me? God, who that you are happy to? Now you go inside the relationship, so obviously now you get for happy to. And so we need to be very careful, even in choosing the right, even if not the right person, we need to be careful. Talk less now of playing around. I mean, that's a whole different ball game. If you're playing around, I mean, you just do yourself more harm.
Yeah, it's destruction.
Yeah,
it is.
because you already know, say, this is not going somewhere. Why am I even with this person? Why I for even need for cohabit with this person if I don't say, they go right?
Yeah.
Because you cohabiting, there's no way on earth people cohabit and not engage in sexual activity.
Yeah, sure.
It is impossible.
Yeah.
Now, for that, even the Bible, they tell you, say, marriage is a good thing and the bed undefiled. Now, that they happen in marriage, not outside of marriage.
Yeah.
So if you're doing that outside of marriage, end in a relationship that is not defined, you're just hurting yourself. In fact, and some people, I go say, a lot of Christians to do this. Fine boys and fine girls that love Jesus. You are doing this to yourself. And if you claim you love God, I mean, obey Him by doing the right thing, not involved in these things that not to only harm you. You're disobeying God.
Yeah.
Do the right thing, and while at that, no, totally give yourself. When say will not meet the deadline and you will not go to the final bus stop it.
Yeah.
Don't give all. Just go one step at a time. Because if you rush, you will crush.
Sure. And one of the things that people really need to sit down and reflect on and meditate on, because most of the time we can be afraid for just think. You understand? Like we suppress a lot of feelings them. And me, I can always say, God give we a whole bunch of feelings for let we actually feel for a reason. So you don't want to feel ashamed. You don't want to feel like say you do something bad, but you are.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to feel that because that's the consciousness where God puts by we all. Now they teach you what's are wrong and what's are right without somebody having to teach you what is right and wrong. Like naturally, then he say innately, it is within you for know what's right and what's wrong. And love in its purest form, where you actually meet the person where you are so connected with. You not even want to let next week come, that person that you not married her.
That's all.
So for the fact that you are entering into a relationship, we're not defined at all for already give you a reason as to why you should not pour your heart out. Because love in its purest form, once you meet the person, when the two people are aligned with each other, they don't want anybody else to take this treasure away from them. Yeah. Now, like where they dig for a diamond or whatever, they just brackets the diamond.
Just
say, this is not a diamond. I want polish them, I want clean them, I can put them on my shelf now, on my house, I they make them fine.
Maintain them.
But if you met, let's say not a diamond you want, but a diamond you want, sorry, then you go meet gold. You not say not to gold you want. So man, they still take that gold there and say, I wait to offend the diamond. But you're using people. Yeah. And we need to stop for the get involved in such habits where we're using people. People are fragile. We're all fragile. Me, I can say emotions now like raw egg. If you not take time IUD total you carry them around, wait if for them. For put that thing they back together is the hardest thing in the world
to do.
So where you crush somebody in heart, or you crush in emotion, or you devalue them in such a way, for let that person come out of that situation, it is very, very difficult. That's why it is not something casual. It is not something casual. Let for the date. Date is casual. It is selfish desire. It is I want this person, I want to get sex with her. I want this person because I want this. I want this person because I want for take this away from them. Now, you're being very selfish. And some man don't like way they tell her the truth for say you are being selfish. Mm-hmm. And we on Radio Fry. Ooh, need tired for talk the truth. I don't sabi you. I they see you. But you where they listen to we. Yeah. You know yourself. So we they help you for say, not take them kind decisions then they where they end up to be a hurtful, a dangerous and a deceitful one. Mm-hmm. You know that you only want this person for a particular reason, not for commitment. Love in its purest form is commitment. Regardless of the circumstance, the situation, or whatever you might want to call it, love does not look at wealth. Love does not look necessarily at the outward beauty. Love does not take into consideration material things. Love does not focus on lust. L-U-S-T, not L-O-S-T-O. L-U-S-T. When you sexually desire something from somebody that you're gaining. It is a commitment of partnership. And you see that partnership, there are so many things involved. One, you let the person the way then they, regardless of all their imperfections, all their mistakes, you just let the person no more. Love in a marriage is wanting to allow the person to grow. That is why it's called a partnership. Then they come together as one, as God has already explained to us. They come together as one. That means where the two pieces and come together. If it up shift it for on the other one, the up and for come back up. But some people enter a relationship, it's bitter. It's destructive. You're not gaining anything from it that is pure love.
Yeah.
And then you sit there and you tell yourself, well, until don't start now, I'll just go to manage no more. Hey God, I go to pray no more. God go change that. No, there's no change. The circumstances or the consequences of your decisions, you are going to feel it regardless of whether you beg God, you not beg God, you pray or whatever. It is a consequence of your action.
Yeah.
Making the wrong choice, choosing the wrong partner, you will feel the consequences of that. It will never be erased. So until you sit down and reflect deeply on some of these things, you're always going to choose the wrong partner. You're always going to end up in a wrong relationship because you are being self-centered.
Yes, exactly.
And when you end up in that self-centeredness and your relationship is not defined, now make we can joke and laugh, say, na situationship. So man can say the ship don't left, now the situation no more, now the pan. For the fact that the person is even saying that to you, you know use logic, that if it was not you, if it was somebody else in the same situation as you, what advice would you give them? If somebody they tell you, say, na situationship with the pan, but the ship it all left, na situation no more with the pan, is that the kind of person? That person is not sounding like somebody who loves you.
At all.
And so don't agree to situationship that is not defined. Or I don't want to post you because like, you know, I just want I'm a private person. No. When you love something, you love somebody, you want the whole world to know. You know why? Because you don't want to let somebody can take on you and.
Yeah.
You don't want to let nobody take on you and. So you boastfully they use your chest, bang bang.
Yeah.
This na me woman, this na me wife. Now this na don't choose. Then nobody not can near him.
Yeah.
But the moment the person is afraid, they're giving you all sorts of comments, excuses.
Yeah.
Think twice. Red flag number 1 before you move on to the rest of the rainbow. Now red flag number 1, be careful. If you're trying to have a conversation with somebody, so now what's it now? Like you and I, what are we? He pass I tell you.
Yes.
Pass I say me and you are boyfriend. Yes. What is the intention of the relationship? If the person, whether now a man or woman, because one I can call and I can always say that the woman there, that the woman there. For us, we talk about both genders, they're people. The fact that you cannot define your relationship is a huge problem. Don't be in that relationship. That's not a good foundation. That's what the quote is trying to explain to us today.
Yeah. Just like with TJ talk, I feel like the whole problem behind this entire thing is that people they don't even know it's in a love.
Yeah.
Because if you know it's in a love, so God certain relationships the way even they inside, you go no say this is not it.
Yeah.
It's not going to work. Just like how they describe, love is not impatient. Love it gets self-control.
Yep.
So you get situations where in two people they don't define say we're in this relationship, but the one person they know the values, they know how for secure himself, how for make things in God in your own design, and the other person is in a haste. You understand? Oh, we'll just do this thing. We don't define. All man don't know say we're in this relationship.
Yeah.
Like we just they together
Yeah.
one time, for know each other. No, that is not love. Love is not impatient. Love not go cost you for work out of your values.
Yep.
Because if you know what's in at the meaning of love, because some man, just like the last day we talk about, some man because of convenience, they don't go into the relationship
Yep.
because they benefit things. So if you are in that kind of situation and you are calling that thing a relationship
Or
then
love,
it's
it's
something
not.
else, because
It's
that
not.
is not love. So quickly, this topic is really interesting, but we want to go we want to make mention of some of we paddy them where we can rub skin with. And we paddy today where we go want to say for come close to now local commercial bank. Everybody want things for go soft and easy, and say money issue, nothing where people are not want get problem with at all. So local commercial bank then are the right people, and because they go help you for do you money transfer soft and easy. This now February, this now soft month. Want for stress, want anything we go make you come out of the mood with local commercial bank. You can then you also you can send money, even if not school fee you want pay, then get a banking app. You can download the app for free, and then you can do any kind transaction you want to do. Always make sure say you partner with them, and then go make life easy for you. So we want for
Yeah, so
go
one for go on a very short
on a
break.
very short
and,
break,
and
yeah.
when we come back, we don't open the phone lines them on 088
971
971. And one let you answer the question. Why people then can enter into
Why?
situationships
Why?
when say it's not beneficial? We want to understand. And then whilst we wait for let the calls and go in, of course we're going to talk in between, because we don't go just keep quiet on air. But we really want to let on our call. You can send messages on with Facebook Live. You just go on the Radio Fry under the live page. The comments are there. Just type in your comments if you don't get time for call. But we really want to let on our call. We'll take a short break. Stay tuned.
At Radio Fry, we believe your voice, your story can impact lives, change narratives, and make the difference in our community. Don't shy away from using it. We love you. If you need a listening ear or a comforting word, visit our website at www.fryfry.life. Click on the prayer line and we'll be there to listen and pray with you. You are important and you matter. We love you, for this is Radio Fry 97.1 FM.
97.1 FM, the brunch, the show you listen to, is the brunch show here, weekend day, so weekdays, Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. till 11 a.m. We also did live right now on Facebook at Radio Fry, and you can also go on our website at www.fryfry.life. The phone lines them don't open on 088 971 971 for let you be part of the conversation. Today we're to talk about situationship. We don't start first with the basis of the foundation, because we can like for build a nice foundation for now. Let us understand what in relationship actually mean. Not only your own definition of relationship, but waiting now the definition of a relationship. And we summarize more for say relationship equals to commitment. It is not casual. Relationship is when people consciously or intentionally, like waiting Davida say, it is very intentional that I want this person to be my lifelong partner. If that one day not there inside you brainwave at any point, leave that person alone. Yeah. Because you're wasting their time. And sometimes they're Mr. Right or Mrs. Right. They're along the way, it pass. Is it say on a day on a situationship? Back and move on. So we need to be careful. And let's stop looking for love in the wrong places. That's why all these other days we talk about self-love. Understand yourself first. Then understand what's in our actual relationship, as in spousal relationship. But anyway, we'll go to the engagement question. Where we get for let on an answer when I call we on 088971971. It says in a situationship, who that they decide the direction? The one where wants clarity or the one where they enjoy the comforts? Who that they decide inside a situationship? The one where they give the direction The one where wants clarity or the one where they enjoy the comforts? Hello? Good morning.
Morning.
Of course, the man should be the one to help everything, but it be from the Bible. Because God is what in this relationship. Anything outside the word of God, the devil will catch you. Because the catching of the devil is courtship. This courtship is dangerous. Yeah, mathematics. The devil is very smart. Why would the devil is capturing Koroma? And we Christians know religion nowadays. And also we come to obedience. So it gets craftiness with the youth. If there is no love, where courtship go? Forget about the person and all God in order and pursue and pray. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see, but everything is made and moved by the word of God.
Yep.
Anything outside the word of God is anything from the devil. You have to be very, very careful.
Yeah.
You see? God bless you.
Thank you so much. And when it comes to love and relationship, it's always about serving and sacrifice. The way how we don't define love, especially in Sierra Leone and a lot of the young people around the world, not just Sierra Leone. That's why a lot of people can get into sugar dating, sugar mama, sugar daddy, all of these different things is because of the wrong definition of what actual love is. Love doesn't request for things. You understand? When you love somebody, you don't care about what's in their bank account. You don't care about whether they have a house or not. You know that once the two of you get together, in time, these things will come along because you work hard with each other to make these provisions. But a lot of people are looking more into these things as to how they're choosing the kind of partner. And so then they end up for choose the wrong type of partner. Last year, we'll get the same kind of conversation. One woman been called we and tell we say, in don't realize say he been married for the wrong reasons. When he been married, the excitement, hey, person don't choose me for married. Person don't choose me. Oh, me dress, the flower, the cake, the decor, the ashobi, the like all that and I be then I mind. Until when it don't settle inside the relationship now. Now that's Sunday the true character and value of the man where he been choose show up. It show up in a way, at first, it tell and say, oh, I don't want woman where they walk around for they take care of you, for let you then at us. But there was a malicious side to that. Hello, good morning. Hello? Hello? All right, so when I continue for call, we on 088 971 971. Who that for decide who that the day inside the situationship? Now the one where wants clarity or now the one where they seek comfort? Because a lot of situationship is all to do with comforts.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
I mean, Nadane make the thing be situationship. Because if it's clarity, it's to define something.
Sure.
So if it's not a define something, then obviously now the one where they say, "Let's see how things go." Because you on the other hand, you go be held back for you ask this person, well, what thing would you? What's there? Especially if you don't receiving end. So I feel like the whole situationship also come about as a transaction or something. In fact, this whole two people and together now this regeneration.
Hello? Hello, good morning. Okay, now continue for call. We on 088 971 971. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yes, hi, good morning. You did get we? Okay, what's in your own contribution? Hello? I think say you for try for call we back the network. We're not to get you very clearly what you want to say. Call we back on 088 971 971 for be part of the discussion. As you be to say, Davida.
I feel like this whole relationship thing where two people and they get involved, it's mostly about transaction. I'm not gonna say true love no day. It's there, but who people and don't be influenced because what you don't see this person they enjoy from this person, you back send me back I want her.
Yeah.
And then at times now we self can go push we self before for make we self experience anything there. So some man it can put himself in a position, okay, myself like being inside this whole relationship thing, myself like in at the media, myself like post, and a lot of people are not being influenced by the thing that way this person don't come post. You know, we even know if the perfect relationship you get, or instead of just want live the life, just one like for catch cruise. I don't know if that catch cruise not the not the right word, but then people and they photocopy which other person they do. Now they happen. So now they happen. People and they follow market within this person they do. Even though you know say not to the right thing, but I just want fit in.
Yeah.
Make it not be like for saying myself another post anything there.
Yeah.
Myself another man where they give me anything there. And I can make we lead myself into a lot of situationships where at the end of the day we get myself hot. Because maybe you go ask this person, ask him, well, what are we like what you say? And then the person will say, me, I just dey go with the flow. Immediately, if I don't click now, you might say, oh, make I not go with the flow. But because you want for experience with it, you want to get something from this person, you go say, well, back, I just go with the flow.
Yeah.
And then maybe at the end of the day, you can't like the person on the person you end, you know, ever like you. Maybe not so you want self, they give other boku people.
Sure.
Then you can emotionally attach
Yourself,
and then you can hurt yourself at the end of the day. Or una can dey now one side and then you begin for seeing to good character. Some man even though they're not dey like him bitter, but just because it benefit something from this person, even not to define the relationship, it like just beer. Not
just
beer.
continue.
And a lot of these situationships, if you look even not to just the new type of situationships that they talk about from like years ago.
Yeah.
You have people that are in the provincial areas. You would listen to Winabo, Kenama, Makeni, Konopu, any side where you listen to we. Where you get somebody in a house, especially the man them, you not put scholar, you not do no traditional marriage because not to pass you do white wedding. Or you go in a church, or you go and to the courts for get married. You have traditional marriage. You have put scholar. Some man can get woman them, then they keep the woman them almost hostage, or waiting we can say like a trophy wife. That's how you explain that. You not want to let anybody take her, but you don't really want her, but you keep her in a house. And so over the years, now the law don't call them cohabitation. So if you listen to we right now, you not married the person legally. There's no legal documentation, whether now it's traditional or it's the white wedding. You are in a situationship. You are failing to define your relationship. You are afraid of commitment, or you are not sure. Because when you are sure about somebody, or you are sure about something, your heart, your whole being, your actions are all committed to that person. So if you're listening right now, you don't deal with somebody for the last 10, 15 years, when I don't born picking there, all man thinks say when I married safe. But you know, bang, you know inside you mind, and you so you know say you not married the person yet. Now this we they talk about. Not to this new one way, so man just they date casually. Now they can start. And then the depth of that situationship is nine Adepan described. So when are the cohabitation? And some women are stuck.
No, we know
Because you don't born one, you don't born two, you don't born three, you don't born four. You don't pass 1 year, now you don't 15 years. You they say, oh, na me man. My friend, not so you man.
At all.
That's why some men or some women have the guts and the audacity for go choose other people. Then they cow with them at the same supposed married, or you're not officially married. You're not officially married, because if you officially married, like I said, the two families are involved. That person didn't get the audacity for do that one day safe. Me, I don't hear of story where the man be they go walk in a village. He don't there with a lady, then gets relationship or whatever, they don't born up to 3 picking them. And if the woman in family and say, you know what's in this year so on a depend. Just take and go once on a go free song. But they're not, even the family don't help the situation by saying,
They can go.
married my child.
Married and forced.
Because you're not gonna do what's in married
People then they do.
then you're not married to me picking.
Now dash them
It
dash.
just dash the picking over to the point now then they free tongue, they don't burn up to 8 picking there. The man will say he not give a damn about the woman.
Okay.
He get girlfriend and left, right, and center. He has a bold mind and courage to even bring those women into the house. And the woman is sitting there. She knows she's crying her eyes out every day. What did I do to this woman? I've given this man everything. My life, my time, my energy, the children, everything. What else does he want from me? And my response to that woman is, he doesn't love you. Yeah. Love doesn't do that. Like what Ephesians says, who in their right mind would want to hurt their own flesh? That make God say, where you get wealth? Because you don't say woman, or you don't say relationship, you don't say casual dating, you don't say situationship, you don't say when I get all the terminologies that what I want for use, not to in God say.
Yeah.
God say where you get wealth, you for like you flesh, like you flesh, like you body. You not go want hurt the person.
Nobody.
That's all.
But because the relationship, or what I don't even want to call a relationship, because like I said, relationship is a well-defined word that involves commitment. Because you dare in
A situation. The ship don't go.
you have been seeing the red flag all these years. You have asked this man, where are we going? And he cannot answer. Don't stay there. Trust me, when a man wants a woman, you see that one way you don't in a situationship for the last 15 years, or you don't cohabit with that person. Next week, you say they married.
Yeah.
How? Because he met the one he truly loves. And he doesn't want somebody else to take that person from him. He doesn't want to lose such a valued person. So the fact that you're sitting in a relationship like that where the person doesn't value you, the person is disrespectful to you, the person talks to you anyhow,
They treat you anyhow.
cheats on you, you know, that's not love.
That's not love.
That's not marriage. That's not a relationship.
No.
That's wickedness.
That's why we're saying we are seeing these things, but we're turning a blind eye because of the selfish desires of what we are gaining. Okay, well, they cheap, but at least anyway, and see, can they pay the host rent, and see, can they pay for the beginning and school fee? Really? True love doesn't look at stuff like that.
The benefits no more.
We have seen people who have fallen in love that had nothing to their name.
Yeah.
But because they are in a partnership with each other, they love each other, they're helping each other to grow. They're not jealous of each other. When you watch them over the years, you see the level of growth that they attain.
Yeah.
Don't be in a relationship where somebody is telling you, I don't want to let you to do this because of this reason. Those are selfish reasons. That person is being selfish. That person wants to control you.
Yeah.
The person who truly loves you, if I say I want to study, it will want in web study.
Of course. It will empower you.
It will empower you in every single way to ensure you are who you are. But you see, like the caller we'll get the other day, we say input all in all by woman.
Or your
And
ex.
then the woman disappointed him.
In one basket.
Check. Did you choose her because of the values the way he gets? Or did you choose her for other reasons? Did you define your relationship as in where were they together? So now married with the pan. Are you sure? Because I'm a psychologist. When it comes to people, they ask a lot of questions.
Why? Waiting cause the reason.
Yes. You want to try to understand the circumstances that will lead to Usa Onade.
Yeah.
The first point of call is number one, which we talked the other day. Love yourself first. And when we say love yourself, not in a selfish way.
At all.
It is in a way for you to understand who you are, what you value, what you want out of life. Then when you see somebody who is like-minded or like behavior or like characters, you go into a friendship with that person.
Yeah.
Because you want to understand what that kind of person is. I did not say you go and have sex with the person.
No.
I did not say you emotionally give all your hearts to that person. That's not what we're explaining here. You can know somebody without being intimate.
Yeah.
Of course.
And when you are not intimate, it allows you to have a clear thought. It allows you to make a really good decision. But the moment you allow other things to cloud your judgment, that is why you find yourself in a situationship.
Yeah.
The time they left, we don't get to the end. But there's a lot of reasons why some people might end up staying in a situationship when they no say now inside a situationship, then they in. I just want to let you run through some of those quickly.
Some are not able like for day on their own, just like the last year we talk about. Because why you go day in that kind situation and you end up for conclude say this is a defined relationship, like with a ghost on side. Because some man na born no more make it sit on day.
Yep.
Because you don't born, you don't conclude say okay, maybe this person we go take him to the next level, go make things serious, but the person self not even value the relationship, like you not value on a communion together. Because if you value anything, it will make sure say it do things the right way.
Yeah.
And another reason why make back some man can say, let's just continue the situationship because people they know they see them. They work out together.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and they don't conclude say okay, then people they also don't know say we there in this together, so we go make a very good union, a very nice couple. So just go with the flow. Why? You will continue. And you be make reference to the one that we did in our village because we now pull them out of the picture. It they happen. Some man at ordinary it up to me. Some say it travel.
Yep.
And not get side for lodge. From where you go lodge to this person, and not agree for common and at the opposite sex. You guys are not stones. Like una not to stone, una not to concrete. How man and woman go there at the same side. You they do what's the wife they do? They cook. You they tie lapper. You they book. Hey, there you say. You say this na tap no more. I can't tap no more. But una they do basically una they do thing the way mommy and daddy they do. So I mean that ain't not a relationship. That ain't just. Una not understand una self, una not like una not know una values in life, and una just try to make things work, and you not get for work. So I beg if you dey watch the show and now that kind of situation you find yourself there, begin for the
And me, I also beg for people to be very intentional. Like the other day we talk about how it affects not just the two people that were involved, but the moment you create a new life out of them, the picking them or the picking, they observe everything. You not even need to speak
at all.
There are a lot of things that children pick up from you. So if they're in a situationship and now that environment the picking they grow up in, some mothers, for example, can be very rude and malicious to their children. Oh, look what you feel by you, papa. That make you make so like you, papa. Look your face like this. Look, because of the hurts that they feel, and so they're pouring it out on an innocent soul that had nothing to do with it, was an outcome of the situationship. And so you're teaching the next generation that you don't need for married or you don't need for day no more, like what's up to me or cohabit or let they see how things and they go, and you're painting the wrong picture into the child's mind.
Look one bike, but I'll cut you all off. Then they say I take one bike. My tell me say my mama make married for. I'm like just call the woman. Instantly they don't make married. That not to married self. That the situationship people they talk about. If they come with person for you, the opposite sex for you say make una date together. There, if you una want make a very structured kind of relationship, una do the right thing for put school not to be big T. No need for the inside ping pong. You don't need for get balloons or because sometimes if you know the inside.
I tell you
that convoy. Not to married though. So I mean. align yourself, be intentional. That's the word.
very
Be intentional. No usauna they go, know what you want. So this topic here, so we go further and further. But I mean, this is something where most people and we viewers them, I know say most of them are going to struggle with them. So make we be intentional about we relationships them and make things right inside God in your own way. Because God in your way not the best way. All the other ways it not work for we. So why we continue?
Exactly.
It not the work.
So visible.
Yeah, you want for say any last words, Davida, before we go?
So I go want for define everything again, just shortly. Situationship is confusion, like very you're not in a very exclusive state. So exclusiveness or what's not, it is courtship, as in say this person, this one green person. I am focused on and intentional, and it is not casual, by the way, guys. Emphasis on those words. And cohabiting, it is totally different from courtship. You cannot say, oh, I am in a defined relationship, and then you want to be doing things that you know is not right. If you don't really get the clear mind that this person is the one for me, they even waste them for married. It can happen. Some people, and then they meet some man, they meet this person today. They say, this I want married you. I'm very serious.
Yeah.
I want to see your people. Take me to them. And then now so married come up in there together. Married, by the way. If you know that is what you want, I mean, do the right thing. Because courtship is not advisable. It is not according to God's standard. And most importantly, if you're a Christian, you should know by now. In fact, not even by now, you should know that that is not that is not the plan for us. Not what God planned and
Situationship,
yeah. You cannot be cohabiting, and then after when you don't marry, you want all the goodies. Yes, if you're lucky, because God is merciful, but don't test the waters. Just do the right thing. Even if you know, say this person and another one for me, not to pass you jump stage, go accord, no need for rush. And most importantly also, we have to pray. We need for reverence God. I mean, He should be the center of our lives. That is the most important thing. Put God at the center of your life, and then you will not be confused. You will not be misaligned. You not go there in a dilemma because of, okay, I don't know, we are together. Okay, now the right one for me, boy. Now the right send this now for marriage. If it's not the right time, hold on, hold your horses. Don't rush. Well, look, and they want thing. No, don't do things as old. They want, and they probably because maybe they're not knowledge or they were not wisdom. You there at a advanced how do you call that, century now. So I mean, not act like say what's the old one and don't do now for count. This is the situationship. No more, you not get that. Now the time not be there before. And also the cohabit. That wasn't that up to me. It's still happening, but
still
just
happening.
now the
revised.
English exactly. So courtship is the reverse or opposite of situationship. Don't get yourself involved in that. Do the right thing.
All right, thank you. So we're going to
Thank
go
you
through
so
some of the
much.
comments, then we will get on Facebook. We get one from Joshua Johnson that says, I'm enjoying the show today. Mary Koroma says, what if both parties agree to a situationship? Is it a bad thing? Yes, it is a bad thing.
Yes.
It's not good for you. It's not even a choice that you should be making, whether you agree with it or not. It is self-destruction because there is no purpose to your relationship. There's no commitment whatsoever. So I would not agree. Me personally, I'm advising you, I would not agree to such a thing because you see me, I'm a one guy kind of woman. It is either me or it's not me.
It's
You
not
make a choice.
Yeah.
And so when you allow situationship to happen, that means you're allowing the person to even not be exclusive like what you're saying and be looking out for other options. And so you're setting yourself up to be hurt, to be destroyed, to be heartbroken, there's a whole bunch of things that will come along with it. So it is a bad thing. And Simeon says, here again to be educated at Radio Fry Fry. And then Joshua Johnson says, a situationship can feel sweet at first, then slowly turn bitter, mixed signals, unmet promises, emotional exhaustion. When you realize you're giving more than you're receiving, the hardest but wisest decision is to walk away. Choosing peace over confusion isn't giving up. It's choosing yourself and making room for something real. I'm going to read that comment again, because some people don't understand. It says situationship, at first, it is sweet.
Yeah.
But then as time they go on, it turn into something very bitter because you get very mixed signal. He like me, not like me. I dey call her, he may call me back.
Yeah.
I dey send a message. What I say, come on, he say I'm busy. Now that's what I mean by mixed signal. And then he say unmet promises. Sometimes like he tell you, say, look, they go first. I just want to see, not to like say I know I married you, but like low they see first, and then like give me like couple of years, then we go settle down. That is an unmet. You know for sure that person is not going to meet your promises. And then they say emotional exhaustion, which is that you dey give all you had, and then eventually now for nothing.
For nothing.
So you ask the puel. Then emotional exhaustion, and then he say you dey realize say you dey give more than what you dey receive. Like what you say, some man, it a bomb picking, it do all waiting work for do inside the house, all waiting for do inside marriage. Then at the end of the day, you know the legal joining together between man and woman in front of God, the vow part.
Not happen.
It not they happen. And then it say the hardest part sometimes we can experience now that even though not the wisest decision, it's leaving. Some man not can one walk away, some man not can one left. Although it is hard, Joshua they say now the wisest decision that one day you can ever make now your life. And he say you for choose peace over confusion. I go the inside relationship, you confuse all the time. What is that? What kind of relationship that day? And then he say choosing yourself and making room for something that is real. It's okay to give up.
Yeah.
Then Mary Koroma say, I feel a lot of people are too scared, probably because of past mistakes, and decide to just be in a situation. But then they hurt, they prevent, end up, but then they hurt, they prevent, end up reoccurring. And Joshua says, I'm done auditioning for a role I already played. And then Simeon says, fear of vulnerability is a key role in situationships to not be productive. For example, people want to protect themselves from heartbreak, so they keep the relationship casual, act normal, yet feeling extra. It's true. Yeah. So man go say, me, I okay with the situationship, but inside, they burn their hands. And then Mary says to Joshua, I say, Joshua Johnson, very deep. And then Simeon says, one person uses a non-committal arrangement to move on from someone else. Hence, it's mostly has a good way of breaking someone else. This topic is really important for most young people to learn from. Those who are not properly guided fall in a situationship and are misunderstood understand the role of the other person to be a partner in a relationship. And then we have MN Koroma that says, great. Thank you guys so much for your comments and for joining the show. And we hope say we don't make some clarity.
Yeah.
We hope say now, please. Not to volunteer, just listen to we know man saying true being waiting, and they say, and then as you left this, as you come up on this conversation, you go straight into your situation. Yeah. In one ear, out the other, you go straight into your situationship while you reconsider.
Yeah.
We want peaceful homes. We want peaceful relationships. Yeah. We want family set up that we're very functional, not dysfunctional, where there's bitterness, where there's hate, where there's grievance, where there's jealousy, where there's maliciousness because of this situationship. Wale una take una tem, not just rush.
Yeah.
And even if person like you, like we say, especially the woman, and just because it show likeness to you, not offer you body yourself to the person just because. Watch the person fine. Like try for understand and fine. You don't need for be emotionally connected to the person. Understand who the person is, and then usually it is a mutual and consent. It is neither one person nor the other person alone. When you meet the right person, it is mutual instantly. Yeah. You not even need for ask the question. So waiting now, because mutually, una know.
I already know.
But the moment you get for ask that question, you just know say you there in a situationship already.
Yeah.
And that's a huge red flag for the fact that you get for ask the question, who am I to you? Am I your girlfriend? What am I to you? Am I your boyfriend? What am I to you? You not even need for ask that question. Yeah. So rethink. That's all we're asking you to do.
Also, man, wait, you see this person in the space of 1 week, you don't ask. So what's happening? Wait first. Wait first, not just rush back. Some people they try to force answers from you. When they give fake answer now, you can say, "Oh, you lie for me." No, not lie for you. I'll give you what you want for you.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So as we wrap up the show, we just want to talk about one of we party the winner Dolphin Express. Then they help you with quick money transfer. Maybe you get your bakery and pastries them where you want for get quick access to themselves. Then they do that, and also with your logistics and procurement, you building construction. Sometimes you want somebody will go help you forget the perfect or your dream come true home. Dolphin Express, then they do them, and also then they cover all your travel plans and expenses effectively and affordably. So you can find them now number 34 Wellington Street where they off Pademba Road, and you can contact them on the number 07334 7574 073347574. Settle will meet the other day tomorrow. Always stay tuned.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Cupid's arrows flying high in the sky, fry spinning tunes all through the air. Everyone's a winner in this love affair.
It's love.